All right, folks, and we are live. Hello and welcome. Peter had some stuff going on. He can't make it tonight, but
Folks, and we
such as it is, right? So, not a problem. I'm here and ready to answer any questions that you might have. I am monitoring the chat on this. I see there's a few people watching. I might have some questions on there. So, the whole point of this is to let me know what sort of questions you have and what you want to get to going into the MAD PD event. And so far, and nobody's asked to link into this. So you'll see at the bottom of the screen here, I don't have any other faces that I'm connecting with that are actually talking to me live on this video. If that's something you want to do, you want to actually ask me questions and show me your screen, you can do that. Send me an email. So if you're a presenter, you have my email. Send me an email and I'll bring you in. I'll give you the link and you can come in and you can try this out. So I'll monitor that too, and we'll see what's going on there. So anyway, I'll say a few things about MAD PD, see if any questions pop up, see if anybody has anything they want to ask me, and if not, then we'll make it short and sweet. But for now, let me just say a couple things. So if you're new to MAD PD, welcome. We're excited to have you. It'll be on May 5th from 8 to 8 at 7:30. We're going to do our launch. Peter and I will come on here and we'll let everybody know about the day, and off we go. The awesome table that we have on our landing page is where you want to point all your followers to. It's where you want to let anyone who wants to watch your stuff know where to go. They can find all of your information and how to see your presentation there on that day. And that's going to be the main focus for the day. I want to talk a little bit about my setup and the way that I do things when I'm doing presentations. There's a lot of amazing things that work with this online presentation, and that is it's super easy. I mean, in my spare bedroom right now, studio, and you can jump in and jump out real quick. You don't have to fly to the location, right? So it's great. One of the challenges with this type of presentation that you'll find is that, especially if you don't have people in the room that you're connecting with, that it's going to feel like you're talking to no one. So that's kind of weird, and it's probably worth checking out and trying your style and getting comfortable. For me, there's a few things I like to have ready so that I'm more comfortable when I'm doing my presentation. So I'm just going to share my screen with you here. When you're in this video and you're running live, you're going to see in the top left-hand corner a little green arrow, and it says share screen, and that's what I'm pressing now. There we are. And then it makes this crazy vortex of picture inside picture inside picture. I just need to get away from that actual Hangout screen, okay? And then that'll feel better. All right, and when I do that, I've got a few things open to make that easier. So what you have right now is my actual view link. So this is the view link that I'm going to have, and it allows me to monitor any questions that might come up here. So these are any questions that anybody's going to ask. I can see it. I like to have that while I'm presenting, otherwise I can't see the questions that people are asking, right? And then that's pretty important to me. Oh wait, oh my goodness, there we are. There, sorry, I wasn't actually screen sharing in the end. Oh boy, sorry about that. Let's try this again. See if I'm working now. I pressed screen share, yes, but I didn't press to actually start it. So we're screen sharing and presenting to everyone. Are we good? All right, having a little screen share situation. Okay. So now my screen share is working. And so here it is. You'll see that and all the different questions that are happening, and I can monitor that and manage them as they come. So if anyone's asking me anything, I can do what I want. I also want to have my presentation lined up. So here's an old presentation. I've got that lined up so that I'm able to, this is basically what I'm working from. So for me, most of my presentation, I'm going to be screen sharing and showing this. Yeah, it's a little bit tricky. You get used to talking to kind of nothing, as it were, and you want to have this screen and other screens lined up so that you're able to toggle back and forth. And then I'll keep Twitter open, and we're talking MadPD right now, and I'll keep it open on the MadPD hashtag so that I can see what's going on there, and I can connect with anyone through that hashtag. So basically, those three things is what I want to make sure I have set up. There we go. So yeah, that needs to happen. You want to make sure you have those all organized and you're ready with your screen share. The biggest trick with bringing somebody in, and I really think it's going to make your presentation more dynamic, is when you've opened up your live window here and you want to bring somebody in, if you close that window, that link dies. So you cannot prepare for that in advance. Do it the day before and have your presentation partner ready to go. You need to give them that link when right before you go live. So the people that are going to join you, let them know you're going to send them that link 10 minutes or 20 minutes or whatever it is before you go live. And then when they're all set up, don't close this window. All right, you want to leave this window open so it's ready to go. There's a button at the bottom that says start broadcast. That'll make you go live. And then it says stop broadcast, and you'll press that to stop going live. So yeah, I mean, there's a few people watching now, and if you have any questions, type them in. Let me know, so I can help you out. But at this point, I'm just ready to troubleshoot and to answer any questions that you might have. I really, really recommend that you test run this. Really, really. So it's pretty straightforward, but get a friend, get another presenter, reach out to another presenter, go to the Awesome Table and reach out. I'm sure they'll be happy to help you out, and run a dry run. So create a MadPD style presentation for a different time, and meet with that person and bring them in and just make sure it all works and you're comfortable with it. If you have any questions, you can email me. I'd be happy to answer any video specific questions. If you can take screenshots of weird things, that's easier for me to understand. I'm troubleshooting with a few people now, and we figured most of them out. A couple little tricky ones, but you know how it is. We'll get there. And I mean, basically, that's sort of it. That's all I've really got. But know that we're listening to you guys, and just throw out any questions that you might have, and we'll go from there. Hi, Cal. Okay, Cal's saying hi, and thanks for that. Glad things are going well. So yeah, if you see that, I'm just reading his question on the side of the chat. The chat's really useful. It's a good tool to use, and a nice way to interact with people during the presentation. So certainly monitor that. You'll find that you'll need to open one of these view links on the side to monitor it, and then mute it. If you don't mute your view link, it's a few seconds behind your other link, and it will echo in your ear. It's super annoying. So make sure you mute your view link. Little trick. All right. Okay, well, unless anybody has anything else to say, a few people are watching. If you have any questions you want to throw up there, go for it now. And otherwise, I will close this up for the night. And like I say, Pete and I are here, and we're happy to answer questions and help out with whatever it is you guys need. All right. Okay, well, with that, I hope that everybody has a good night. Please don't be a stranger. If you haven't set up your link, need to do that right away. It's super important that we have that before we go live, and people are starting to look and set their schedules and know what presentations they want to go to. That people are telling me they're going through and looking at those things and getting lined up. So if you don't have your link done, get your link done. If you have an issue with your link, email me. Any questions with Awesome Table or the forum, email Pete, and together we'll get it done. And next Sunday is going to be pretty spectacular. So have a great night, everyone.